Hey guys, this is Jam of jamonline.ph, and today we're gonna take a closer look, just a hands-on. We don't have the box of this smartphone. We have here the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. So it's very popular here in the Philippines because the price range. By the way, the price of this one is $39.90, which is just the sweet spot. I mean, for everything here in our market. In the Philippines, not all of us can afford the high-end smartphones like Galaxy S7, but some people want more features and more powerful hardware compared to the Samsung Galaxy J1, which is priced at around 4,000 or 5,000 pesos. So the Galaxy J7 Prime is at the sweet spot here in our market in the Philippines. So what's inside the smartphone? Well, we got a 5.5-inch Full HD display, which is just perfect. I mean, Full HD is, it can be found on mid-range to flagship smartphones. By the way, this one is a TFT display, not IPS, not Super AMOLED, not AMOLED. Nothing special about that, it's TFT. And then we also have here the 1.6 GHz Exynos 7870 octa-core processor. We cannot gauge, how powerful that the processor is, but I'm pretty sure that the Exynos 7870 can handle most games. Modern games, even 3D heavy games, it can handle that. But I'm gonna post that on my review at jamonline.ph. And then we also have a 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage. And then what I like in here is this one packs a 13 megapixel camera with f1.9 aperture. Yes, it's f1.9. That's a pretty good aperture for a smartphone at its price range. And then we also have here LTE, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and then of course we also have the fingerprint sensor. I actually didn't know this one. I initially didn't know that this one has a fingerprint sensor because the price is $39.90. You get a lot from its features. You got an Exynos octa-core processor, you got 3 gigs of RAM, you got a full HD display, and then I didn't expect that this one would have a fingerprint sensor for $39.90. This is Samsung. This is more expensive, but you get more compared to other smartphones. Samsung is really good when it comes to Android smartphones, so I really didn't expect for a $39.90 Samsung smartphone it would have a fingerprint sensor. Then we also have a 3,300 mAh of battery, and this one is powered by Android 6.0 Marshmallow. So of course this one has a skin of TouchWiz UI, but we'll get to know more about that later on. So what are we waiting for? So let's take a closer look and have a hands-on of the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. Okay guys, so we have here the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. So as you can see, we have here the very familiar design of the Samsung. So it's not really curved display, it's not like the Note 7. It actually reminds me of the Note 7. This one is tall, it has a small bezels, but this one is the J7 Prime. It's affordable, and it's a really great mid-range device. So as you can see, we have a small bezel in here. We got here the recent task button, and then we also have here the back button and the fingerprint sensor. So aside from that, at the back we got the metal build. It's all metal. We got the glass with a 2.5D glass over here, Corning Gorilla Glass 4 by the way, and then we have the metal build over here, and then this one is plastic for the antenna, I believe. And then we have here the power button. This one is a speaker grill. I know it's kind of weird that you have a speaker grill over here. And then on the other side we got the volume rocker. Below we got the micro USB micro USB, by the way. It's not Type C, it's not USB Type C, this one is micro USB. And then we have the 3.5mm audio jack. Then of course we got the beautiful 5.5-inch TFT display. So as you could see, this one is kind of different. If you look at this, the display is kind of different compared to Super AMOLED. With Super AMOLED, you could easily recognize that one is oversaturated. The colors are vivid. It's blowing out of the display, but compared to this one isn't. But don't worry. This one is still good. Just look at that. It's a full HD display. It's TFT. It's bright. Yeah, and there we go. So as you could see, it's really bright. But you'll find it different when it comes to viewing angles. It's still good, but it's different compared to the Super AMOLED Brothers display of the Samsung Galaxy or other Galaxy smartphones with Super AMOLED display. So we got here the TouchWiz UI. So as you could see, we still have the very familiar design of TouchWiz. If you have used a Samsung before, you won't really get confused with this one, as this one is still awesome. And we still have those world words, Galaxy apps, We have here Opera Max built in, Samsung Notes, Samsung 321. The other things are I just installed all of them. Anyway, we also have here the Antutu benchmark. So I've used Antutu on this one. I got a score of 45,164. It's not that bad. I mean, it's really, really good for its price. But of course, the numbers won't tell the whole, story about this smartphone. We might have a different performance when it comes to gaming and applications. So with the camera, regards to camera, we have a f1.9 aperture on its 13 megapixel camera. I believe this one is brighter compared to other smartphones with the same camera. I mean, we have a f1.9. Other smartphones doesn't have that. And then, as you can see, wow, just look at that. I mean, details are good. Right, so this is the selfie. Still good. And there we go. So I'm gonna post those pictures on my review. But for now, I'm pretty impressed with its camera. I mean, it's $39.90. It's not the best camera that you can find on a smartphone, but for its price, it is really, really good. But if you're looking for a selfie smartphone, I mean, if you're into selfies, I'm not sure if I could recommend this one. I mean, we have the Oppo F1s and other smartphones of Vivo V5. I haven't tried that one yet, but this one still does have a competing. I mean, the front camera is still good. We still have that f1.9 aperture on the front camera. Still better compared to other smartphones, but I'm not sure how this one will perform compared to the Oppo F1s. So, so you have seen the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. There's nothing much to see here aside from the things that I've told you earlier. And we don't have the box. I'm not sure what are the things that are included in the box. But yeah, this is the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime. It's now available for $39.90. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I am Jam of jamonline.ph, and thanks for watching our hands-on of the Samsung Galaxy J7 Prime.